Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I've decided to talk about, sorry my voice, I've decided to talk about when I almost died. I have a condition, I'm sure you've heard of it, it's asthma. Some of you might even have it. I just wanted to address the issue. It's a very serious matter, you can die from it. I had a really traumatic experience with it. So I'm going to be talking about that today. But before I get into all that, I just want to have a shout out to one of my cousins. My birthday is in a little under 2 weeks from now, so she took me out and we had a spa day. I got my nails done and toenails, and it was even did my eyebrows. It's a fun experience and it was really nice of her, so thank you for that. Anyways, back to today's video. So where do I start? I was fine the night before. I was fine. I had some ice cream, gotta have some ice cream. And I was fine. I went to bed and I slept great. I woke up the next morning and I could not breathe. I forget if I had to go to school the next day. I forget. I don't actually no. I didn't. It was a weekend, I'm pretty sure. Or it was out of school, one of the two, because I was supposed to go to a birthday party the next day for one of my relatives and I couldn't go because I just thought I was sick. Well, it turned out my asthma was really acting up. I was having a really hard time breathing. I was taking my inhalers every 4 hours that you're supposed to, and it was not helping whatsoever. So my mom was kind of freaking out because she was just watching me lay there on the couch, gasping for air. It was really intense. And then my lips started turning blue, which means I wasn't getting enough oxygen, and my mom rushed me out to the hospital because she was freaking out. And I was also sick too. I felt like I could throw up, and I also couldn't breathe, and I felt really lightheaded because I wasn't getting enough oxygen. It was just a mess. And she took me out there and I was stumbling into the hospital. I think she might have even wheelchaired me, and I can't remember. It was a couple years ago. And finally we got up to the counter and my mom told them what was going on, and they took me back, and there was a whole bunch of people in there, and they took me back right away to this room and they put an oxygen mask over my face, and instantly I started to feel like I could breathe a little again. And so after a while, after we did that, I could breathe a little bit better. They took me back and but they put me in an emergency room, and I was there till 3, 4 in the morning. They wanted to admit me. They even put an IV in my arm, which I hate IVs. It was horrible. And yeah, my oxygen levels were really low. They weren't going back up, so they wanted to admit me. And my mom was really tired. I felt really bad, but I know some other people, relatives of mine, came in and visited me that day because they were all worried about me. My dad had left and went to the party, and I don't think he came back, but we kept him updated. But anyway, my oxygen levels were really low, so they had me try one more thing. The IVs weren't working or anything, so they had me just get up out of the bed, and they took my monitor with me, and they kind of just had me walk down the hallway and walk back. And I guess from getting up and moving, my oxygen levels kind of went back up, and yeah. And so they decided to let me go home. My mom, I was scared she was gonna fall asleep at the wheel or something. She was super tired. I was super tired. But it was a very scary experience, and I never wish that on anyone at all. It's asthma can hold you back from a lot of things. Sometimes it can be hard to do sports or even work out. You get out of breath really easily, and it can even make you more out of shape because it's harder to get into exercise. And it's one of the things that I have struggled with for a long time, but I refuse to give up. I'm not gonna let asthma, hold me victim. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not gonna let it hold me back from the things I love to do in my life. It's my life, and I know my restrictions, I know my limits, and when I know I need a break, I take one. And it's just something that you have to be careful of and focus on and not let it get to you. When you need a break, take your inhaler, take a break, calm yourself, stay hydrated, drink water. If you're working out, and just calm down and then, drink some water, get some fluids in you, and if it's really bad, take your inhaler, like 2 doses or something, if you need it. But, yeah, I just figured I would address this today. It's a lot shorter video from my first one. That was kind of just to get my channel up and running. My best friend helped me out with that. But today I kind of just wanted to post a video, so yeah, I just wanted to talk about my experience because I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that struggle with asthma, but no one ever really, I don't know, notices it, or they notice it but they don't, what's the word I'm looking for, they don't like tell their experience, and like no one really talks about asthma. And I just wanted to put it out there, my experience. Maybe it'll help some of you, maybe it won't, but yeah, so that was today's video. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post again. Alright, bye guys!